Hi babies and welcome to my channel. In today's video we are gonna do another Foundation Friday, the day of the week where we try a new foundation and we're gonna test if it's good or not good. Is the Carmen Mia approve? Is the Carmen Mia disapprove? As you can guys tell, my hair on the side are very messy. I'm actually trying to let them grow a little bit, and at this moment in time they are 100% well messy. So back onto the foundation, I'm gonna try one of the foundation that I got from America, and is the Physician Formula Nude Foundation. I am very excited, and of course I got matching concealer. So this duo is supposed to be very radiant, very luminous. I got them mainly because my friend Sophia's nails was like, they look very pretty, and I was like, yeah Sophie, you're right, I'm gonna get them. And the reason being as well that I got both of them is because if you're buying two products, the second, so the cheapest one, was going to be half price. The foundation was retail for $14.99 US dollars when the concealer was $12.95. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna read you something about these two foundation, and then we're gonna start to apply and see how do they feel, how do they look. Will I look pretty? I don't know. So the Physician Formula Nude Wear Touch of Glow Foundation is a weightless fluid foundation that dresses skin in an illuminating veil of radiance, delivering just the right amount of coverage while remaining virtually undetectable onto the skin. Nude perfection, luminous and glow. The benefit is hypoallergenic, paraben-free, gluten-free, dermatological approved, non-comedogenic, fragrance-free and oil-free. When the concealer, I couldn't really find much to know about this concealer, except that it has a very cute sponge applicator. It's supposed to give a really natural coverage again, and it's supposed to give more of a glow and a nice radiance. So I am very excited to try these two baby. One thing that I did find out that I'm not really excited is the actual shades are pretty much minimum. Like the foundation comes in 5 different shades, and I'm not really excited about. And to be honest with you, messy hair here, I'm the darkest one, and this is not that good. And the concealer is only 2 shades, not 1, 2. Oh great. The applicator is a very cute, very slim. It's like kind of like reminds you of the Maybelline Age Rewinder. So I am very excited. So what we're gonna do now, we are gonna put it into our skin and find out if we like it or dislike it. I already primed my skin using the Revolution Ultra Strobe Cream. I am enjoying this primer a lot. I know, as I said before, it does say that you can only use in some areas, but I like it to all over around. My skin is towards the dry side, and I found this one works very good, and it's very affordable. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the foundation and squirt into my Makeup Box London palette. It's my favorite palette to actually like put the foundation and then slap it onto my face. One thing that I have not mentioned yet is that it comes with this little brush. There is very cute, it feels very nice, but I don't really think it's gonna work. I am very fussy about foundation and foundation brushes, so I think what we're gonna do now is squirt the foundation and give it a good try. So the foundation has done a really nice job. I am actually enjoying it. Color-wise is very similar to my neck, so I am quite happy with it. And now I'm gonna use the concealer, so I'm gonna like twist it up and let's give it a try. I feel like it's gonna come out now in a minute, so. Oh my god, how many times do I have to twist this thing? Oh my god, it's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out. So let's give it a try and try to highlight our life. foundation and concealer are blended, and I do have to say I am very, very happy. I'm a happy customer so far. I do have to say I don't look like an Oompa Loompa today, or I come from Twilight. It does look very good. It looks like a perfect match. Still can't go over the fact there is only 5 shades of foundation and 2 concealer. I'm probably gonna say this a ton today. I am not happy for that. But it does look good, it does look luminous, and on the skin it feels very light. Like I don't actually feel wearing anything, and on the touch it feels very smooth. I like that. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna finish my face, I'm gonna put the rest of my face on, and definitely some nails because I look like a man today and I don't like that. So I'm gonna go out with Joseph and you guys get to see if this foundation is a good or not good. And we also get to see it on the daylight, because at the moment with this new camera and these new soft boxes, everything looks super pretty, and I want to double check if it's actually looking good even outside there. So please come and follow me and get to see, is this foundation good or not good? Hello everybody, look who's here. Joe is here finally. I made it took forever to do my makeup per usual, and very quick, let's just throw right into it. How's my foundation looking, Joe?
I like it.
What do you like about it?
I like that it's quite luminous.
Okay,
it looks quite lightweight and it doesn't look heavy at all.
Oh my god! Have you wrote the extraction with this foundation? So this foundation, it says it's supposed to be very luminous, very lightweight, and what else did you say? I forgot.
It doesn't look heavy at all.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be heavy. It feels very, very nice. And I can't remember the price, but I think it was like $15, like $14.99. And it is the Physician Formula New Foundation.
Really?
That is called Nude Wear or Wear Nude, I already forgot. The hardest thing is like there is only like 5 shades where I could actually find it, and this is the darkest one.
Oh,
so I don't know.
That might be a problem.
That might be a very, very bad problem. But so far it's holding very well. It's been on for about 2 hours, so we're gonna go and eat, maybe do some makeup shopping because why not? And when we are back, I'm gonna tell you if this foundation is holding on better, worse, whatever. Hi babies, I am back. We just had some nice food. How was the food, Joe?
It was amazing.
It was so good, so fatty. I know, right? Overall, this foundation has been 5 hours and it still looks really, really good. It starts to crumble a little bit on my forehead over here, but that's normal because I do have lines because I am a chicken. So overall, so far, so good. The concealer as well is holding very, very well, and it did give a very good coverage, and I forgot to mention that earlier. So far, so good. What we're gonna do, we're gonna enjoy and do some more shopping, and I'll catch up with you probably like towards the end of the day to see how did this foundation do. Hey babies, a very quick catch up. I was like, why not just talking crap as usual. So I'm trying to find a new backdrop, and normally I go to like fabric shops and get a really cute fabric, put at the back, blah 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 blah. Long story short, come to London, wanted to get something very cute. I found this one was like sequin mermaid, very cute. It was £50 a meter. Normally like to my local area, like the most I've ever paid for fabric was like £9.50, £10, and I'm like, it's 5 times what I normally pay. So I was just like, no thank you, but thank you though, bye. So no, I'm not paying that. So now we're going to Liberty, and yeah, they won't have any fabrics or anything, but it will be quite cool to actually see something. And I'm gonna check some makeup out. I can't really record much of these shops. I think like people have been really annoyed because every time we go somewhere this says like no pictures and no videos, and I'm like, I really want to make videos. So yeah, fun day, right? Bye. Hi babies and welcome back to Head Office. I am so excited. The day is over. I am pretty much very ready to go to bed and sleep. This foundation has been on for about 11 hours, so definitely a really good standard. And you guys know I do not do any touch-ups or any powdering. I let it go the way it is so that I can really experience if it's good or not good. So let me tell you some pro and some cons about this foundation and the concealer. So let's just begin. Drum roll, and let's go read them. So the first thing that this foundation has said and done was that it was going to be very glowy, and it was. Through the day, it did leave this very natural glow that I very enjoyed. It was very smooth, so of course it was not cakey at all. Another thing I did find that it was definitely a medium coverage that personally on a day-to-day basis is fine. On an event, on something maybe a little bit more special, this foundation wouldn't be my first pick just because I want to have a plastic face. I want to look like a mannequin. I want to look perfection, and this foundation is great for covering and even up skin tone, but it doesn't give you the perfect skin that sometimes you just desire. One thing that I also find with this foundation is they actually did dry slightly on my forehead, but that pretty much happened with 99% of the foundation that I own or have ever tried. Definitely because I do have wrinkles on my forehead. There is nothing I can do about it. One thing that definitely I'm disappointed and I don't like about this foundation is the shade range. This foundation only has 5 different shades, and that is definitely not cool. And also I am the darkest one, and that is a little bit unacceptable personally. To be a foundation that is sold to Ulta and pretty much everywhere in America, I was expecting at least 10 to 15 shades. I wanted to see some deeper skin tone and I want to see some lighter skin tone. It kind of just like flats it on the middle. Overall it's good, but it does lose point for just being a foundation that only chooses 5 colors. I don't like that. And let me tell you very quickly about the concealer. The concealer is very cute. It did cover very well. I did find I actually got a little bit more coverage from the concealer that I got from the foundation, so that is a good plus. The sponge applicator is funny, it's very cute, it's very like age rewinded by Maybelline, but it's nice. Overall I am happy, it's nice, but of course super disappointed on the fact there is only 2 shades. 2. 1, 2. Like, how? How would you make a concealer that only has 2 shades? So I think that pretty much wraps up my thoughts and my ideas. This foundation does get 1, 2, 3 Epic Army out of 5 because it's a good foundation. I just don't like and I don't embrace the fact there is only 5 shades. That is pretty much the deal what I did not like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have more Foundation Friday coming up and I am super excited. So of course, if you like me, give me a good thumbs up, stay subscribed and leave me a comment down below. But before you go, always remember, like if you like, hate if you hate, and until next time, you're welcome.